everyone. So it is the 4th of the 7th, 2020 today, and I've got a really busy day ahead of me. I've got to make some graphics for our new Twitter page, which is super exciting. Paladins community is growing, so I've got to get some of the teams organised and sorted out, and obviously get all of our main team together, which is really exciting. It's nice to see that progress. But I've also got 2 family quizzes today, one at 3 o'clock and one at 7 o'clock. So I've got a lot of stuff to do today, but fingers crossed it shouldn't take too long. And yeah, that's enough YouTube for me, and it's time for me to edit yesterday's video. It's actually become quite apparent to me that I say "so yeah" quite a lot, and when I edit it just keeps on coming up. So I don't know, I'm trying not to, but okay, so I just thought I'd give you a quick update. Something I really wanted to improve when I last did my video was that VHS fed that I did at the start. I really like the concept behind it, and I think it looks really cool, but I just want to take that one step further and kind of finalize it and reform it. So that's going to take me quite a little bit of time to edit, but I'm really hoping that it will work. So yeah. So I just came into my room and made me a Peng hot chocolate, very nice of her. I'm in the middle of editing the video from, well, the one that you probably saw yesterday, which is very fun. And then I just had a meeting with Sarko. We promoted YZ to admin, which is really good because Sarko's going away in about 2 weeks, for about 2 weeks. So we just thought we'd have someone help us out while she's gone. And yeah, we're also getting ready to sign the sponsorship deal with our sponsors. So everything's looking really good. It's looking really good. I'm really happy. Okay, so we've just finished editing the video for yesterday, and that's super exciting because it means that I've pretty much got the rest of the day to myself now. So I'm really excited for that. I've got some things to clean up on the server. That was kind of an issue that we had earlier. So I just need to deal with that. Then I've got to arrange my family quiz because I'm hosting it this week, so that's going to be something I do. And then I've also got a deadline to do about 7 or 8 graphics for about 2 hours. So yeah, I've got a lot of stuff to do, and I'll catch up with you when I've done it. Okay, so it's around 3 o'clock now, and we're about to have a family quiz, which I've been organising, so that's something I'll do. Before I did my family quiz, I managed to sort out some really exciting things with my company. We sorted out getting our Twitter pages looking where they needed to be, and obviously I finished editing the video for yesterday. It's really exciting, so I'll do my family quiz because it's a Saturday, and then once I come back, we'll start with the main video. Okay, so I've just finished the family quiz, and I've hopped back on my computer. I've had a team meeting with all of our team leaders on Overwatch side of things. Everything was really good in that kind of like side of things. Everyone's having a really good time. Everything was working out great. I made some promotions that time as well. We got a new manager for Timbermill Titans, and we also got a promotion as an admin on our server, so that was really exciting, really fun. And I've just come back on after watching a Twitch stream, and I've got a new game called Hyperscape where you had to watch a stream in order to get it, and I got my so I'm playing it now. It's really good, it's really cool, and honestly, if this goes, you know, really well, it's in pre-alpha stages now, but if it continues being this good, maybe it's a game we look at going into in the future. So yeah, really awesome stuff, really excited. Okay, so it's like 11:30 now. I've finished up for the day. I've just been in like a 2-hour call with Nozzle, who's helping us with the Paladins community. I'm actually going to call it a night now and do the main video tomorrow morning, which is when I'll edit the video as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this segment of the video, and I'll see you in the main segment in about 5 seconds. Okay, see ya. So it's the morning now, it's around 8 o'clock, 8:30, something like that, and I'm going to finish the rest of today's video, which is super exciting. So this is the topic about how I got over kind of the ageism and people kind of judging me straight away from my age, with making a business, with running design companies. I'm just going to be talking today about how I overcome that, and you know, how I transitioned into being someone where people didn't have to question me, they didn't have to ask all of these questions. So I'd say one of the first things I actually had to do before I started getting these people to just trust me and believe me for my age was start building up a portfolio, start building up a reputation for myself before I'd even made any clients. With design, that was things like constantly putting out design work every single day on Instagram, Twitter, all of these social medias, getting engagement, getting people to like and follow my content before they even knew I was a 15-year-old. Now this method really helped me in particular because it meant I could get really high quality design work out, nobody knew my age, and everything was working great like that. But eventually I started wanting to represent myself and show other people who were young and wanted to get into design that it was easy, and you didn't have to be old in order to gain any experience or gain any clients. So I started up a project called Young Perspective. Young Perspective to me was a podcast and a blog series where I talked to young designers about how they work around getting clients, any issues they might face, if they have any issues with affording design software, for example. It was things as simple as that I wanted to talk to other young designers about and experienced designers and get their views on it to see what everybody thought in the community, and that was me doing my 50 cents. With that, I started building a reputation in the design community because people saw me as a figure, not only as someone who's young, but someone who's mature enough to bring up such an issue where people can't get involved because of their age. In my esports company, we pretty much hid it for a very long time until a few weeks ago when it kind of didn't become relevant anymore because people saw that we were reputable, we gained followers in an amount of weeks. So it was very much for me at that time. We built it up, then we shared my age, and that for me was the best thing I could have done because I knew I wouldn't have got to where I was if people knew my age. I still often get people saying to me, wow, you're really mature for your age, you've been doing this great for your age, that's really awesome. Whatever. I think an element of that is actually kind of annoying as well because it's like the first thing they judge me on is based off of my age, even though they're not taking it into bad consideration. They're still taking it into consideration that the reason my age, inflicts my work some way, and that's not something I'm about, and it's not something I really enjoy. But just in general, if you want to start joining something kind of community-wise or in general with working, building your brand, building yourself, I'd say don't be afraid to share your age, but just don't do it to the start. Wait until you've actually built your reputation and you're reputable in the community, people like you, people enjoy your work, and then you can share your age. People will care a lot less about what your age is if they see you're producing just as good work as people who are older than you with experience and qualifications. Clearly that is something that I also had trouble with quite often. It's kind of, why would they choose me over someone who had years of experience in university? Well, a lot of the time people who are looking for designs have something in common with you. They've never done it before. They are very new to looking for clients, they're probably starting up their business, and they respect you for trying to do it as well, regardless of your age. And if you're putting out decent content, they'll look for you as well. So it's your job to find these small businesses and market yourself in a way that they see you, because you don't really want to be looking at high-end businesses or medium-end businesses that will just go to the high-end designers to ask for work. And this doesn't just go for designers, it goes for literally anything. If you're a skilled craftsman, if you build bikes, if you sell cars, whatever you want to do at whatever age, that's absolutely fine. You just need to make sure that you can do it and you have proof that you can do it. And I'd also say to anybody who's trying to do this is you speak to your family and friends and ask them to buy something from you. Advertise it to your family and friends, because at least that way you have someone who you can be vouched by. So if someone might say, do you have any clients that I can speak to just to see that you're top quality as you say you are, and then you can bring in some of your family or some of your friends to come in and say, yeah, he was really efficient, it really looks good, he had a really good response time, whatever. And once again, that goes for anything you want to do that might have a limitation on age. Obviously stuff like working in a fast food chain with hot oil or just jobs in general won't always accept you, but that's just because of the child restriction laws. But anything within that limit, you often find that people are just going to be ageist and they're not just going to do it with you because of you, and that's an issue that a lot of people face. So yeah, if I were you, I would check out the links in the description to see some helpful links that I've left regarding how to work around age, how to build up your portfolio for certain elements in design industry. And yeah, I hope this video helped you out a lot. If it did, please let me know in the comments below, like the video and subscribe. And yeah, that's all for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.